Okay, now I'm pissed off. So I don't know if you guys have seen this video of Mia Goth. She's out promoting the upcoming Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein, which she has a leading part in, and this is what she had to say.
Not a horror movie.
It's not. It's not a horror movie. It's incredibly emotional and deeply personal. And you know, this is a story that's been with Guillermo since he was a boy. And so, you know, it's deeply personal and very and epic. The scale of it is huge. And so, I think people might be surprised to see how intimate of a story it is. Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you.
To insinuate that this can't be a horror movie because this movie is emotional and epic and personal and it's done on a huge scale and it's intimate is extremely insulting. As somebody that's grown up with horror, that horror means the world to, I feel almost personally insulted by what she's saying here. And I could be way off base here, guys. I really could. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. Maybe I'm looking too deep into something that I shouldn't be looking so deep into. But when I hear that something can't be a horror film because it's these things, personal, epic, emotional, intimate, it's tearing down to me something that we've been trying so hard to build up. And especially for someone like Mia Goth, who has really started to make her name in the horror world, you know, with the X trilogy and the amazing things that she's done in the horror world, to go out and say, nah, this isn't horror because it's epic and personal. Well, to me, growing up, and even me now as an almost 40-year-old man, horror is emotional and it's personal and it's epic and it's intimate and it's done on a huge, grand scale. And you have movies now like The Substance that are getting recognized. We're finally getting to a place where horror is something special and people are realizing it. We're actually getting awards for horror movies now. And you have someone like Mia Goth, who is so respected and loved in the horror community, come out and say, well, no, it's not a horror movie because of XXXX. It sucks. Like, it really sucks as a horror fan to see somebody that you look up to and you really truly respect say something like that. And again, guys, I could be way off base here. Let me know in the comments. Am I, being over dramatic, or am I taking things too personal? I would love to know what you guys think. If I am, I apologize. I really do. But I have a very sneaking suspicion that I'm not the only person that feels insulted by what Mia Goth said. I look at horror as, one of the greatest things on this planet. You have the best community in the whole world, in the horror community. And to downplay that horror can't be intimate and personal and epic, like, it's seriously a punch in the gut. Like, I'm watching this interview with her and I'm getting so angry with the words that she's saying. Because to me, yeah, horror movies, to a lot of people, it's a movie, it's fun, it's let's watch a horror movie. To me, it's life. It's a lifestyle to be a horror movie fan. Yeah, it's something, since I was young, since I saw House for the very first time, I was in love with horror. And I still am, 40 years later. I love the way that horror movies make me feel. I love the community that we've built here at Sledgehammer Horror. I love going to conventions and meeting these people that have had such an impact on my life because they've made me feel emotional. These things are very personal. These movies are epic and done on a huge scale and so intimate. And I try to be a positive person all the time, but Mia Goth, you really should be ashamed of yourself for coming out and trying to downplay the horror in this movie because of what it means to Mr. Del Toro. I think that you could have worded yourself so much better and been like, yes, this is a horror movie, but it's big. It's an epic horror movie. It's a love story. I mean, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is a horror novel, period. the Universal Frankenstein is a horror movie, period. You even go Lisa Frankenstein. It's a horror comedy, but it's a horror movie, period. So to come out here and try to build up this grandiose idea that, you know, this can't be horror because horror is below what Guillermo del Toro and you guys are doing here, that sucks. Like, that really sucks for you to come out and say that and to act that way towards a community that has embraced you through drama, you know, through all the bullshit that happened throughout Maxine and how, you know, the rumors of what happened and what you did and the drama that came along with that. You know, everybody in the horror community rallied around you and tried to find out, put you back up on this pedestal, and you come down and you kick everybody. Everybody that tried to prop you back up, you kicked them all. No, this isn't a horror movie because this is personal and epic and emotional and huge. And that really, really, really pisses me off. And I'm not on a soapbox right now, guys. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else or I know better than anybody else. I'm talking about Ken Sledge as a human being. Felt insulted hearing what I heard. So yeah, I'm sorry to go off on a rant like this. I really try not to do things like this, but this I couldn't ignore. So let me know in the comments. Am I being crazy? Am I being a drama queen here? Am I taking things too personally that I shouldn't be taking too personally? Or do you agree with me? Do you think that what she said and how she said it, sucks? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know. If you haven't already, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon.